Hello everybody and welcome back to Saving Schalke. We have episode 8 here. We look for revenge. Revenge off of our episode 7 loss in the cup. It was a tough loss in the end in the cup there, 3-0. 3-1, sorry, we scored late with a red card, but tonight we go with our full-strength team, and it is Bundesliga action, and we have some great news to report over the last few match weeks for Schalke. We're undefeated in 8, 3 wins, 5 draws. We've taken 10 points out of the last possible 12 available to us. Big wins over Gladbach, and we beat someone else half decent as well, but it's good results. We're up in 11th. And yeah, we're about 7 points away from the drop zone right now, so things are going well here for Schalke now. The change to the 4-4-2 has made a big difference. That would have been an awful start. Good save by Alexander Schwallow. Marcel Halstenberg, Haidara, good job by Mollet. Brunner. Simon Terode, he does poorly. The Leipzig press is intense. Goodbye, Terode. And we're getting closer and closer to what we have the worst defensive record apparently, but it doesn't matter. I mean, our 2 wins recently were both 3-2 victories, so it does make sense. And I'm looking to bring a striker in. That's yeah. Maybe we might have to change plans and go after our center half, but I like Leo Gremmel and I don't mind Sepp Vandenberg, but we just can't concede. We can't concede that many goals and be successful here. But yeah, January plans are really still to be decided. We have a lot of players on loan is the issue, so may have to look into getting some permanent guys for those sooner rather than later. But we're looking to keep the unbeaten run going. You know, 8 unbeaten in the Bundesliga, fantastic for us. For a club that, you know, is expected to be near the bottom of this table this season. But being up in 11th right now, you know, you start to believe you could kick on a little bit and really get some form going, and then maybe all of a sudden this first season be a lot more productive for us than originally believed. See if we can keep up the form here, but here goes Florent Mollet. Big opportunity for Schalke! 1-0! 1-0. That's more. Oh, that's not more than we scored in the cup because we did get one, but that was very much a late consolation goal. This is a lead for Schalke in the Bundesliga. Florent Mollet has really picked up form recently. He scored a few in one of our 3-2 wins. And, you know, playing him back out on the right, he's looked a lot better than when I had put him out on the left to start the season originally. 5 goals in 13 matches. Yeah, those are all recent goals because he started the season off poorly. But Schalke lead, so that is what we like to see. Got to try and continue it now. Konrad Laimer, Xavier Schlager, Konrad Laimer, Nkunku. Brilliantly done by Kroos, the man on loan from Leipzig. Maybe he shouldn't be in the lineup today, but he is. Brunner. I believe in Germany you are allowed to play lone players against them, so. Tom Kroos. Thomas Uwejan. Ball across the box. It's an awful ball in the end. That was an opportunity. Halstenberg. Big touch by Marcel Halstenberg. Plays it to Konrad Laimer, plays it to Chris Nkunku, plays it to Yusuf Poulsen, who goes back to Nkunku. Xavier Schlager. Campbell, Nkunku. Brilliant by Uwejan. Mollet. Jordan Larson. Good ball wide for Tobias Moore. Can he get in behind Tobias? Moore! 2-0 Schalke. This man has been a revelation since coming in to the starting lineup in this 4-4-2. Schalke have gone back to basics here, and everything has been going well. 2-0 up against Red Bull Leipzig in 32 minutes. Not something I was expecting, to be honest. This may be our last video before the January transfer window. It may not be. We may come back for one more. But yeah, we got about 20 million to spend in January. That's nicely read by Jordan Larson, and they're going to give handball against him. Unbelievable. And now Nkunku's going to have a chance to maybe strike one. Yeah, we want to be a little bit active in January and get a few new players and really start to put my stamp on this squad. That's an awful shot. We may try and talk to Hertha Berlin about making Schwallo's deal permanent, just so we do not need to worry about a keeper for quite a while. 30 years old for a keeper is not bad at all. That's a good play by Tom Kraus to get it to Brunner. Brunner couldn't find Terode though, but Kraus is going to knock it down. It goes nowhere, and it's nicely won there by, I believe that was wasn't Campbell. I don't actually quite know. It was one of their central midfield players. Maybe it was Halstenberg actually, stepping up into the play a little bit. Here's Haidara. Leo Gremmel doing what he can to stay with him. Yusuf Poulsen's going to get on the ball. It's a goal in the end. It's Kevin Campbell in the 42nd minute. Leipzig have one back. You could argue maybe that Sepp Vandenberg would have blocked that had Schwallow not got a piece of it. Sepp Vandenberg was there for the block. Would he have gotten it? I'm going to go with he probably would have blocked it, and Schwallow has palmed it into the other side of the goal. It's unfortunate. It's what happens sometimes as a goalkeeper. Kevin Campbell has brought Leipzig back into this game. We need to not lose. I would be fine if we came out of this with a draw, because I would have taken it before the match started, but we need to show some fight, and we need to get to halftime with this lead now. Tobias Moore does well. Nobody was there for that ball that just bounced across the penalty spot. And that's a great half from us. Unlucky to concede, but the Schalke faithful are very happy with this away performance so far. Schalke leading 2-1. Only 2 shots, but you know, we're keeping the ball. We've been clinical, something we weren't at the start of the season. Tobias Moore. Thomas Uwejan. Leo Gremmel. Wide for Kroos. Brunner. He steps inside. But he can't quite get it to Mole. And here's Abdou Diallo. Xavier Schlager. Poulsen. Haidara. Halstenberg. He switched flanks now. I believe he was on the left earlier. Halstenberg, Haidara, Gremmel blocks, and they're going to give a corner. You always got to be worried with those blocks. His hand could have been raised. Ball delivered into the area by Conrad Leimer. It's won back by Abdou Diallo. Nkunku plays it to Haidara, but Zalazar does fantastically well. Here's Tobias Moore. He beats Yarvidal. And he's going to have space to run into here. He's going to have Jordan Larson in support. Tobias Moore. Terrible pass, trying to pick out Jordan Larson. Here's Chris Nkunku. Nkunku does fantastically well to get that back from Diallo. Sepp Vandenberg comes across. He's beaten. Here's Kevin Campbell, but it's won back by Florent Mollet. Oh, Kroos had done well with the turn, but then terrible with the pass. And it's Campbell. It's 2-2. Kevin Campbell has them both. Brilliant finish by him, and could Schalke be set to play out another 3-2, just like their last 2 matches, where they managed to win both 3-2? Will they be able to come out of this one with a 3-2 victory as well, or will maybe they succumb to their first defeat in 8 matches? This is one of Germany's elite clubs. It wasn't a few years ago, back when Schalke were truly one of Germany's elites. Leipzig weren't around, but now that has very much shifted. Here's Tobias Moore. Uwejan. Zalazar. Kroos. Chip ball over the top for Terode! 3-2 Schalke! They are back in front! Absolutely brilliant match here this is. Brilliant ball over the top from the Leipzig loanee Tom Kraus. And Simon Terrode, the veteran striker, with an excellent finish into the top right corner. And just like that, Schalke lead 3-2 over Red Bull Leipzig. Once again, what a match we have going here. Xavier Schlager, Konrad Lima. Xavier Schlager now. Poulsen, ball wide for Chris Nkunku. Nkunku to Campbell. Campbell to Limer. Back to Campbell, who's on a hat-trick. Sepp Vandenberg goes across to take Nkunku, but it does get to Campbell in the end. Konrad Lima. Xavier Schlager, Konrad Lima. Yusuf Poulsen follow saves. That was good football from the Bulls. Halstenberg is coming off for Timo Werner. That is an attacking change from the team down 3-2. Ball short for Haidara. Brilliantly done by Florent Mollet. He's going to see his man at half. He's going to play it long for Jordan Larson. One-on-one Jordan Larson. Oh, but he couldn't quite beat Xavier Schlager. Haidara, Schlager, Haidara. Schalke yet to make any changes. Their next fixture takes them into December, home against Augsburg. Schlager. Oh, that's terrible from Thomas Uwejan. Terrible from him. And Red Bull Leipzig are going to get a penalty here. Thomas Uwejan's been sent off. That is a harsh call. That is a harsh red card, I believe. He's nowhere near the goal. It's from the side. Oh, referee has had a nightmare. What to do now? What to do now? Schalke are actually going to make a massive change to the thing here, to the team sheet and to the lineup. That's what Schalke are going to do. They're going to make 4 changes at the same time now, fresh off the red card. Before the penalty kick is taken here, Schalke are going to bring on extra defenders, perhaps to prep for the 3-3 draw. Nkunku! Schwallow saves! And it's just going to be hoofed clear by Gremmel. And now Schalke in that defensive formation, it's going to be even better for them as they have something to hold on to. Terrible, terrible penalty there. He went for a Panenka, Chris Nkunku did. And Schwallow saved. Might change his save? Why is Ole still on the pitch? It's going to be another penalty. Unbelievable refereeing. My changes haven't been made. These guys are still on the pitch, and Tobias Moore has just given up a penalty. Unbelievable refereeing. And Nkunku with a second bite of the cherry. He's going to Panenka it again and he's going to score. Unbelievable. Terrible, terrible officiating. They wanted Leipzig to equalize. And once again, I don't know if my changes have been made. Jordan Larson shouldn't be on the pitch. Well, I guess we won't be getting any changes today. Simon Terrode is somewhere. This is absolutely ridiculous. We have no left back and the changes won't save. This is FIFA for you. Florent Mollet. Ball over the top for Simon Terrode! Jordan Larson! We need these changes. We gotta go something like that, I guess. If the changes will save. Okay, it's taken off Molay for Kral. Kalinoglu off for Terrode. City Sane's come on for somebody. At least the team is looking a little more normal. We don't have that extra center half I wanted on, but 13 minutes, 3-3. A terrible red card decision. One penalty decision was fair. The second penalty decision was absolutely diabolical. Biasmore knocks it down for City Sane. City Sane's got to get that ball through. Here's Nkunku. Timo Werner. Kalinoglu didn't do enough! And Schalke find themselves behind. It's been an awful day for officiating today. Absolutely ridiculous. And once again, Schalke are going to find themselves to a 4-3 defeat. Kevin Campbell has put a hat trick past us. The refs have been ridiculous. The changes wouldn't be made when I wanted them to be made. Absolutely ridiculous tonight is what this is. Oh, Alex Kral hits the post. Tobias Moore. It's going to be a corner. Can Schalke get an equalizer? We deserve one. We deserve more than that, I believe, but it is what it is now. Sepp van den Berg! Campbell is on the line to clear. Awful from Leo Gremmel, and now we're going to be in trouble here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This referee has had a nightmare. "5-3 Leipzig, Chris Nkunku. He didn't deserve a second penalty, and Schalke loose. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous is what this is. This is not a 5-3 game. This referee, this woman referee, does not know what she's doing. And it's not because she's a woman, it's because she's an idiot. It's ridiculous. We did not deserve to lose this game. Their XG is only so high because they had 2 penalties. It's ridiculous. It's what it is. It is what it is. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Very frustrating episode here. Terrible officiating all around. Hopefully we see y'all in episode 9. This was 8, I believe. Have a good one, guys.